weapon, was having car and traffic trouble, and so he's not going to be able to join us. But we have the rest of our panel, and we have you, and so it's going to be a fantastic morning. If you haven't been here before, this is the Momentm Center. I'm Barbara. I'm the experimenter here, and I'm just going to show our quick sizzle reel to give you an introduction to what we do, and then we'll get right into our event.
The Momentm Center is a grassroots movement to create a stigma-free community. We offer opportunities to nurture, educate, and inspire individuals, so together we can address issues of social justice and human rights in our community. Located at 714 Columbus, the Momentm Center for Social Engagement offers recreational opportunities for adults with mental illness, addictions, and disabilities, people just like me and just like you. Momentm Center Teens offers social and recreational opportunities for young people, beginning at 11 years old.
It is like a hope. It is kind of like a beacon, you know, it is a place that we congregate, that we gather.
You're not having a, say, a good day, there's someone there that you can, talk to and socialize with.
We never had a place like this to go to before, and we needed one really desperate.
They go all their way to take us on field trips, and they don't charge us anything.
I've really got to know a lot of my friends through the momentum that I wouldn't have if I never started this journey.
No diagnosis or referral is needed, and membership in either program is just $1 a year. The Momentm Center moves people out of isolation and into a community that is safe, welcoming, and working day by day to dismantle stereotypes and end stigma. Just Goods Gifts and Cafe is a fair trade store and coffee shop located inside the Momentm Center. It is open to the public 7 days a week and features a $1 menu of local baked goods and coffee. Just Goods provides a place of social integration and a model for creating a stigma-free community. The Momentm Center facilitates community conversations, including town hall meetings on mental illness, resource fairs, movie nights, social gatherings, and monthly Inspire events. Inspire events are interactive and action-oriented. They focus on topics that affect all of us and challenge us to do something about the issues we discuss. Everyone is invited to join these collaborative community conversations. The Momentm Center leads cultural immersion experiences around the world. Cultural immersion is not a vacation or a mission trip, but an opportunity to learn about people, customs, and community. Cultural immersion experiences are both international and local, including opportunities to address the cultural divide just across the bridge. Contact us to reserve your place in a life-changing cultural immersion experience. The Momentm Center embraces the idea of Momentm, a Sanskrit word that means I rejoice in your good fortune. We celebrate the good fortune of people who were once isolated and have now found community. And we invite you to celebrate with us. Donate, attend, volunteer, participate in our annual events, including the Salmon Run to erase stigma and prom with a purpose. Have a wonderful experience while you help create a stigma-free community. The Momentm Center is a community response to a community issue. We need you to be part of this community solution.
Inspire event. So we meet the third Saturday of every month, September through May, although May is our prom this year, so through April. And our topic today is racism. If you haven't been to an Inspire event before, this is our basic agenda. Welcome, introductions, we'll have some music, I'll give a little chit-chat, and we'll have a reflective exercise. Then we'll hear from our panelists, we'll have Q&A. By then the pizza should be here, we'll grab some pizza, and then they will join the tables for small group conversation and large group conversation. And then we'll wrap wrap things up with a little more music. All right? We always want to acknowledge Marcos. Marcos has donated the pizza for the entire season of Inspire. So please, next time you're hungry for pizza, get it from Marcos and thank them for their generous donation. We really want them to know how appreciative we are of that. And when it does arrive, there will be a gluten-free option and salad as well. So they've been super accommodating, and we really want to pay them back. And then we have our guest panelists today. We're going to learn about our cultural immersion trip across the bridge. So I'll explain that, and then they'll talk about their experiences with racism and why they're involved in this project and what they hope to accomplish. So they'll speak later, but I want to introduce Dale Nesberry from Muskegon Community College. Welcome, Dale. As I mentioned, Jarrett is stuck in snow and sleet and not able to make it. So we'll send him our love and our light and our energy today. Carolyn Taylor is here, though, fifth third. And Charlene Smith, who is also one of our board members. So welcome, Charlene. So whenever we have a community conversation, we have guidelines and kind of rules for talking to each other that we go over. The first is honesty, that we don't get together to debate who's right and who's wrong, but to be able to have a genuine conversation about what we have experienced, to be able to listen to other people's experiences and their thoughts, and just, not debating about stuff. Second is equality, that we do have amazing panelists here, and we're grateful, but we are all equal and valuable contributors to the conversation. Next is respect. All of us have preconceived ideas, and they can get in the way of our listening to each other. So we want to be aware of that so we can remain respectful of each other and ourselves throughout our conversation. We want to practice active listening. That's not a skill that we get really encouraged to practice in our culture. A lot of times our head is on a lot of other things, especially what we want to say, as opposed to what's being said. So we really want to try to practice active listening and give our attention to whoever is speaking today. Responsibility. All of us have hot buttons. They can get pressed unintentionally. So if that happens, we want to be able to name it without blaming anybody else for it. So owning what we say and owning what we feel. And finally, this is a shame-free zone. Shame never helps anybody. It never brings about positive change. If anything, it pushes things further under where they fester more and it gets more destructive. So we avoid shame in this context. We allow people to be who they are and engage in genuine conversation. So is everybody okay with the ground rules? Yeah. Is there anybody here who thinks they're going to have a hard time following the ground rules? Okay, then we can proceed. And to just kind of set the tone, normally Amanda Schwaninger is here, and she's our musician. She couldn't be here today, so we have a we have I think, a beautiful video. You might have heard this. This is Black Eyed Peas, Where is the Love?